I'm Kaitlynn Walker. I graduated from Ladue High School. I am a sophomore here at Fontbonne University, majoring in biology. I'm thinking about something in the medical field. I'm not really sure if I want to do nursing or PA school or something like that, but it'll definitely be something medical. I am the social media representative for the Black Student Union here on campus. It's basically a empowerment group for students of color and minorities for going to a predominantly white institution. I think that these type of organizations are beneficial for students of color and minorities on campus. But we try to include everything. We have fun events, we do all that stuff, so it's a lot of fun. I'm also a STARS representative, so I take a leadership role as I walk around campus. So younger students feel free to ask me questions or just kind of talk to me. So yeah. Basketball has always been a family sport. I am the only girl out of 5 boys, so it's kind of been, we all play basketball, so it's definitely my passion. I've grown up around it. My dad played a huge role in that, so it's as I grew older, I stuck with it, and I grew really strongly towards the sport, and now I'm playing in college. My most memorable time on the basketball court is probably my senior night. I fouled out at halftime. So, I mean, we were up by like a ton. We were playing, like, we strategically planned to play like a bad team on our senior night, so it was fine. But I enjoy watching the freshmen and sophomores playing and get playing time, so overall it was a good night. Fontbonne naturally just kind of has a real homey feel. When I came on my tour here, it was just right away. I felt welcomed, and it was a good environment for me. It's also in close proximity to home, so me coming from a single parent household, I like to be around to kind of help my mom, so I don't want to be really far away if something were to happen and she needs my help or something. So it being pretty close to home is also a plus. It challenges me academically. Me being here a year now, I've gotten that firsthand. So it's not nothing I can't keep up with, but it keeps me on my toes. So I think Fontbonne will definitely prepare me for my future. Pizza, I really like cheese pizza, but if I'm gonna go thin crust, I'll do like bacon and sausage, but I don't know. That's usually my go-to cheese pizza from Domino's. Sophomore year of high school, I was taking a AP history course, AP World, and it was extremely difficult. And I was ready to drop it at the end of the semester, and then I was talking to my professor about it, and he didn't. I was like, I want to drop this class. I think it's too hard. He didn't even say a word. He pulled out a note card and wrote the quote. I can't remember for sure what it is, but it was something about our doubts are our like deepest fears. So that kind of really spoke to me. Like, I still hang that note card up on my mirror now, and I read it every morning. So that always kind of keeps me, like, even though I'm doubting something, that probably just means I'm scared of the outcome, and just keep doing it. I would choose places with a dog just because I feel like they're probably the most, like, they're the closest to a human that's an animal to me, I think. And it's just, like, they're really smart, and, like, I just want to know how they process stuff, or how they know that this certain thing means that, and all that. I'm a big supporter of civil rights and all of that stuff. So I think anything during the civil rights movement, but specifically I think Rosa Parks, her spiel on everything and the whole bus situation and all of that. Even if I wasn't involved in like the whole plan, like I think just being on that bus and being able to see like what actually happened would like be a big impact on me.